royal stuff now. The blonde lady with a royal.
We're live, Paula. We're live. You say go live, and then you start just yapping. How we doing, everyone? Welcome back to the Sean Atwood channel. We're live now.
Why didn't you warn me?
You just said go live. You said,
I
Ron.
didn't think you would. You never listened to me, buddy. Since when are you listening to me, Ron?
All the time, Paula. All the time. Listen, welcome back to the Sean Atwood channel. I'm Ron Swanson. We are here for a royal mess with wonderful Paula M and Manuela. I imagine some of our other panel members are coming and join us. But before we do that, Paula, are you still international jet setting? I imagine you are, right? Yeah, that's awesome. All right, just start typing while we. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, we'll go with Manuela first. How are you, Manuela?
I'm great.
Oh, you're barred, Paula. You're going in the shadow realm.
I'm great. I'm in Toronto. Paula was here. We were just at Soho House. We just had a quick little visit there, which was really nice. And I'm working on my big huge launch on QVC. So she's showing her receipts.
No, it's all about you, Manuela. Don't worry.
Oh, it's all about me?
She had her chance. Okay, she had her chance. She blew it. Okay, she blew it. All right.
It's a long weekend. I'm very excited because we have some people coming for my son, and then we have some stuff going on with our business, which is really great. We're going to be, so everybody, I need the Royal Mess family on September 16 and 17 to really support me in my launch as I take baby steps onto HSN QVC.
Hell yeah. I don't know what that means, but if you've got QVC, you get it on all your devices. This is one of those, get all the old mobile phones out. We need multiple devices, multiple individual. We need the numbers. But listen, when you say someone's coming for your son, like that sounded quite like, is this like a taken scenario? What we're talking here?
No. So it's this. He met somebody, and she's awesome, and she lives in Calgary, so she's coming to visit him.
Okay.
Again, and I'm really happy.
So when you said, and she's lovely, and she's coming to visit him, there was a slight pause between the next sentence. Do you want to talk about it?
I didn't know. I didn't want to share to the public. I want to, because I just want to. But I'm really happy for this. That's all. I'm very excited because it's nice. When you just meet somebody and you kind of know. Yeah. I think that's where this is, and I'm very excited for that because a lot of times we spend our whole life looking for somebody or somebody special. That's true.
Interesting that you would say someone's coming for my son. It's like you're preparing to just let one of them go. You know what I'm saying? It was interesting terminology, and I just have to poke fun at people. But how are your eyes? How's
they're great. Yeah. The left and the right one now are 20/20.
Sweet.
So they're very good. All I do now is put eye drops. So it's been a week and a day out from surgery, and it's been the best. I'm so glad I did it.
Well, listen.
Multifocal lens replacement.
Fun fact about eye drops: they go out of date and get a little bit burny. So be careful of that. I don't know why.
But these are prescription ones. I have to do 2 weeks. So there's 2 weeks and 4 weeks. There's 2 prescriptions. One's antibiotic and one's anti-inflammatory. And so that's all part of the recovery. So once those are done, I guess Bob's your uncle. That's it.
Yeah, sweet. Good to go. Nice. Yeah, I made very, very dangerous threats when I was in an eye exam to the guy that was giving me the eye exam because I was tricked into having an eye exam. And he tried to fire something into my eyeball. And I was like, can you, in fact, you know what, we won't tell that story where we're live. That's not live on the Sean Atwood channel. But Ron said some things and got his entire record of that ever taken place erased. Paula M, how are you? How do you feel about Paula M2, one of the subscribers who is also called Paula? Her second name, she doesn't call herself Paula M, but her name's Paula, and then her second name begins with an M. So now she's Paula M2. How do you feel about that?
I didn't even know. Great. I mean, I'm not the only Paula. That's great. I'm not the only Paula around, so I can always throw hatred. It's not me, it's the other Paula. No, I'm great. I'm great. I'm doing everything great. So everything is okay. Everything's fine. Yeah, I'm here with Cities. Cities, like, I don't know, Cities looks down. I don't know why, but she's not.
Mrs. Tuxedo.
Yeah, she misses Tuxedo. But we just came from Soho House. We were at Soho House. What a shit place. I'm sorry. What a crappy place. Look.
Okay, well, tell us what is it first of all? It's obviously like a a bar.
You know
restaurant.
that video where Meghan Markle says, "Meghan Markle, can you cry?" Oh, yeah. All you have to say 1, 2. Meghan, left ear, left eye, the left ear go. That she did it on the rooftop there in that place.
Okay.
My God, Ron,
Okay.
striptease joints are much better looking than that place. The cheapest
Told
one.
you.
Yeah, I mean, you would know, Paula. You're the expert on these things.
Absolutely.
So,
But and then we had 3 drinks, and it was how much? Actually, it was 49. I thought it was.
okay.
See, Soho House today is 92 Adelaide Street. I thought I was like, I
Okay.
thought I walked by. I even phoned Manuela because I got like,
Is this it? Is this it?
it was like the Michael
I just
Jackson
said,
store.
push the door. Just you're right there. Just push. It says the door says push.
No, sir, it was 59.66 Canadian dollars.
Do you
Soho
think
House.
some of these places try and underplay themselves on the outside? There was used to be a
Oh my
cocktail
God.
bar
Even this
across the
mall
road
was
from
funky.
where I
Even
live
this, and you
called-
can't take pictures.
No.
See, this is the
Okay.
coaster. You can't take pictures. So I could. That's why I couldn't film anything, guys, because
I can't believe
We wanted to go in the
Paula,
photo booth.
I cannot believe Paula M listened to a coaster. A coaster, Paula. You listened to a
I'm
coaster.
sure they had cameras there, Ron. I'm sure they had cameras.
No, we need to get you. We need to get you one of those little button cams. Once you've got a button cam, you're freaking lethal. Lethal.
I don't know how to do that. You know me, Ron. You know you
Oh,
always tell me
you
that
just
I'm
put
going
it
to
through
do
a
stuff.
buttonhole. You just put it through a buttonhole in one of your shirts, and that's it.
Don't they find you out though?
Who cares? It's freaking Soho House. What's the worst they can do? Tell you to leave? Oh no. Okay, so you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Exactly.
I mean, oh, but what a shithole! Oh my goodness!
It's not even a criminal charge. It's a civil matter.
I know, but it smelled funky. It was like I was looking like there's got to be more to this, you know?
You don't think that you're a little bit cynical going in? You don't think that maybe you're a little bit like
No, because Soho House in New York is actually quite nice. Emanuela, you've stayed in Soho House Hotel in Miami, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just
yeah. There's no magic in Toronto, and this is what I was like. I really wanted to go with her. Really wanted to take her and show her because you won't believe it. No one's gonna believe it until you get there. That's it. And there was the door push. So basically, what you're seeing there looks better on the outside.
I think that looks all right. I think that. See, for me,
it's very English looking.
No, Ron. If it looks nice.
When you go inside, it's a work in progress.
No, but even outside the doors, it's too bad I didn't film outside. But even there has some curtains, right? But even the curtains are old and frayed, you know, and the doors like. No, the picture doesn't do it justice because the doors look actually very red, and they're not. And this is in summertime. Right?
What is this little guy here?
I know it's raining, so there's
that's part of the sewer system.
Yeah, but what? It looks like 2 drumsticks poking out the ground for no reason.
That's not the entrance, though, sweetie. That's not the entrance. The entrance is in the corner.
The entrance is on the red door. The other door is on the. That's just.
How was your signal out here on your phones? Did you try and get a signal outside the place? Was there any signal outside?
The signal is okay inside, but we didn't really stay that long. We weren't not signaling, if you know what I mean. You can't signal when you're in there.
No. These are definitely something. These are definitely something. Very odd. I mean,
there's no sign outside. There's no sign outside. It doesn't tell you it's a Soho House.
Yeah, I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that.
And on the top floor that we saw,
up there on the roof, you can see if you go down go there. That's the rooftop.
Oh yeah, nah. See, that's too high for me. And
and there's no elevator.
Well,
that's just like your house. You have 4 floors in your house. So.
All right. I've got 4. Technically, I've got 4. Okay, technically, I've got 4 too. Okay, there's the murder room, which is under the kitchen, the ground floor, the first floor, and the attic. Yes, 4-floor crew.
And it was all being renovated except for the first floor. So it was quite, I don't know, dodgy. Right.
No, it was. It looked awful.
Lackluster. It's uneventful.
No, it looked awful. It's just like Meghan Markle's home when she was complaining about.
Okay, Paula, let me just get a couple of sentences out here, right? So for me, places that look normal on the outside. So the only thing that we can see that reflects a business here are these umbrellas. You know, we know that people are sitting outside here for some reason, whatever. It's very inconspicuous. And when you're getting up to no good, you don't really want to advertise it. And like I say, I used to live in the Grass Market, and across the road from me where I live was one of the most incredible, totally incredible cocktail bars you've ever seen, called the Dragonfly. And on the outside, it looked like a total dump. There was no signage, nothing. And as soon as you opened the door, it was like, whoa. So I wonder, do you have access to the full building, or was there parts that were like members only, or things like that, Paula?
The whole building's members only.
Oh, wow. Okay.
If you're not a member or a guest, you're not allowed in.
Okay. So, Paula, are you a member of Soho House now?
No. I went there and invited. That's it.
Wait. Okay. You were invited to Soho House?
Yeah.
By a member?
Yes.
Oh, Paula, you have got a sketchy secret life that one day is going to.
No.
I'm telling you. Do you know what? Do you know how I could clip this and put it on Reddit? It would just be a rabbit hole of just madness. So, did you wander around the place? Like, can you describe it to us? Like, tell us a little bit about this. Like, you know, you don't have to out who.
Well, the place it smells like crap. First of all, from the outside, I was even worried. I said to Manuela, because I phoned her, go to the other, move towards the street, to the other side of the street. That zero in on those red doors right there. This is on a summer. No, below.
I'm getting there.
This is on a summer. Today was really rainy, so maybe that's why. But even I was looking at those doors. It looked beat up.
What about the color? Does the color mean anything?
I used to spend the weekends on the Cotswold, right?
Does the color? Keep it in mind.
No, the color is sprayed. The color is sprayed. It's like a very lame red.
Let me finish my sentence. So, when we talk about colors in businesses, right? Red and yellow have significant meanings when it comes to branding and things like this. But big, massive red doors are not something you often see incorporated into venues, shall we say. It's very standout-ish. And when you're trying to be inconspicuous, telling people to look for the big double red doors is all you would need to say in this. And it's a very interesting possibility, shall we say. So carry on, Paula. I do apologize, Karen.
No, but the doors look very red there, but they're not. They're frayed and they're like chipped. I even walked by because Manuel is like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, I thought I walked by because I thought this can't be it, right? You know, because I've been to, like, I don't know if you know the Den the Den in London is very, very posh. Nothing like this. Okay, you don't have to have like Soho House outside or anything like that. But then I was so hesitant when I pushed the door. I thought it looked like a very rundown place. And when you open the door, what's really telling is the smell. Clearly, they don't air that building, or there's no very proper. It's very outdated. There's a little reception, like there's like just a desk and a little guy there, and it's like, "And your name is?" It's like. And I said, "Paula, and your last name," and blah blah blah, and then no, just go there and I don't know, guy. I don't know if you guys have been to the Elephant Castle in Richmond in London. If before you cross to St. Margaret's in Richmond, on the right hand side, there's a huge elephant castle. At least when I used to live there. I mean, there's so beautiful pubs in the UK, right?
Yeah.
Even in the Cotswold, when I used to go, because I used to spend the weekends in the Cotswold, and it's even the smallest pub in the UK is so much nicer. It's the smell. It smells rancid. You know, like old man.
Okay, so this is interesting, right? So would you describe it as human scent rather than food waste scent?
You know, it's like when people are sweaty and they're in a room, like a locker room.
Yeah, well, is this not a restaurant?
It's supposed to be a restaurant with food and stuff like that. It's oh my God, and we sat on this couch. Wrong, this purple couch, Manuela. You can talk about the couch. I mean, those are the kind of couches. They look old. You know, they look like one of those couches where you have one of those blue lights from the police. I wonder if those couches could speak. They were so uncomfortable.
One of those blue lights from the police. Oh my God, yeah.
They looked they were so uncomfortable because they're like very fluffy, but not. They were not. There's no style there at all. Nothing.
Got another question for you. Is it this whole building? Is this a standalone one business building?
But most of it was, I don't know what they were doing because the photo booth, because Manuela and I wanted to get a photo booth like Meghan Markle did and stuff like that. Gone.
Okay, everyone, can y'all put a 1 in the side chat if you know where Ron's thought process is going with this? Because this is as suspicious as it gets. Like, it doesn't get more sus than this. As a business who would want to attract members, obviously you would want to make yourself known and to completely shut themselves off from all kind of like signage, identity, all of it is, I mean, for sure it's a members only club, right? So maybe that is the thought behind it. But this is a massive building where I imagine
but Ron, it's supposed to be expensive, the membership. So you would think it would be better ventilated, would smell beautiful when you walk, because Meghan Markle talks about smells and how wonderful, because let's not forget that this woman likes to decorate stuff after the Soho House style. What, Manuela? You are muted.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was me because your phone rang. I didn't want the public to.
Sorry, it's under renovation right now, so it's got that smell. But yeah, Soho House actually has a decoration and interior design section that is not reflected in that building. But that building, the first floor is a restaurant bar. The second floor is a pizzeria restaurant.
Is it cafeteria. Now? Is it a private club with a pizzeria? Is there any table tennis by any chance?
No table tennis on the third floor. You could have table tennis on a special event on the third floor, and the top floor is a patio.
Because if there's one thing I know about people with money and stature is their want to go and eat pizza. Do you know what I mean? Like,
but it's oven. No, but it's fire. It is like actual. What is it? A proper.
Wow. So we're also talking about massive furnaces and ovens, right? Okay.
Proper. And so, but you know what's really interesting about this? Where it's located? Where it's located, literally, is on the parking lot or the other side of the parking lot or entrance of the Shangri-La Hotel, 5-star hotel. So it shares.
Just
that block.
Hold that thought. Hold Shangri-La. That's where I'm going to ask you to come back to, Manuela. We just have to talk to Lady Letitia. How are you? What's been happening? How are you? What's been going on? Have we got any new nails this week?
No, we don't.
Okay, we're still on the transparent pink edge bejeweled ones, right?
Yes.
That's the kind of useless information my brain stores. 4 years of French in high school, nothing. Le chien. That's about
You're a Meghan Markle. You forget your languages.
How dare you? How dare you? Right. That's it. Paula's 2 minutes in the freaking penalty box. How are we doing, Lady Letitia? What's been going on with you? Give us an update on you.
We're doing good. I dropped a little bit off at school, so got to go get her in a few hours. And that's it. I'm having a party Sunday at my house for Labor Day.
Okay, what the hell is Labor Day?
September 1st.
What is that? Yes. What's it for? What is it for? What's it for?
Tell them about it, Manuela.
I know you tell the American version of Labor Day.
Well, the American version is we barbecue, we get together, we have a whole day off.
No, Letitia. What is the meaning of Labor Day? What's the historical relevance to the day?
I believe it has something to do with Veterans Day.
Okay, Letitia, I should know better than putting you on the spot. Can someone fill me in on what the frickin' hell Labor Day is? Manuela looks like she can. Manuela, do you know what Labor Day is?
Labor Day, we have it in Canada too. So Labor Day, September 1st. It's usually a long weekend, so you're going to get the long weekend off.
Filibust me with bullshit.
Right after Labor Day, school starts. So this is the land lost.
You don't know either. I'll fucking Google it.
Hang on, I'm getting to it. And this celebrates so people get an extra holiday. This is to say thank you to workers, to laborers.
Right. For those of you,
it has to do with work.
Labor people.
No, you're both fired. You're both fired. You're both fired. So Labor Day is a federal holiday in the United States celebrated on the first Monday of September to honor and recognize American labor movement and the works and contributions of laborers and the development and achievements in the United States. Beginning in the 19th century as a trade union, labor movements grew. Trading unionists proposed that day to be set aside to celebrate labor. Labor Day was
a union day.
Yes,
and they have
right.
I'm not finished reading.
Celebrate 8 hours.
I will put you all in the shadow realm.
May 1st is for us.
Yeah,
I just want you all to pay attention. I'm being bullied here by these 3 women right now. I'm trying to read my little story.
I'm going to show up at your door. I know where you live. I'm going to show up.
I read my little story, right? And they're all trying to muscle in. I gave them all a chance to explain it. Freaking Letitia goes off when we're having a barbecue. Manuela goes poking on our ass.
To wear white after Labor Day. Why do they always say that?
In Canada too. I'm surprised you don't have it in the UK. Don't you have a Labor Day? Don't you have like a bank holiday?
It's a World Employment Day. Yeah, it's like Labor Day is for
World Employment Day. Okay then, mate. Sure, no probs. No, do you know what we have over here? Right. In fact, I'm not even going to talk about it. But Labor Day. It's apparently something I still don't understand.
Early May bank holiday.
Something to do with people building stuff in America, right?
It has to do with work standards, right?
Basically, once the Americans had to build their own stuff and couldn't just buy a bunch of people to do it for them, they were like, we need a day to celebrate the fact we're doing this ourselves. That's what we're talking about here, people. Okay, and I imagine the Canadian version has got something to do with hockey or something. Who cares? Anyway, now.
Timbits.
Timbit. Also, Letitia, I've just figured out that you've been saying little bit and not Lilibit about your child for like the last 2 years of me knowing you. So that's also fun too. Okay, Manuela, you were going back to that fancy word about that hotel, 5-star hotel.
Shangri-La. So it's right next door to the Shangri-La. The Shangri-La Hotel. It's like a 5-star hotel. It's pretty schmancy. It's got, the sexy cars that pull up into there.
Would you say it was within a secret tunnel's distance of this place?
Not only have I used that secret tunnel, the people at Soho House use the secret tunnel to go in and watch movies.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do, Emmanuel. I'm sure they do. I'm sure that's what the massive document that you signed says, that you have to say that what you've seen there.
The good thing is if you go and park at the Shangri-La and then you go into the Soho House, they stamp your parking ticket. So you don't even have to worry about parking.
I don't even know why you included that in your story. So tell us more about the tunnel. Tell us more. Did you see Diddy down there?
Well, there's snow and rain. So the tunnel protects your hair and your clothing, I see. So you don't track mud in and out.
You go into the tunnel for some snow. Is that what you're saying?
To avoid the snow.
Okay, avoid the snow. Okay.
Because we have inclement weather here.
I feel like that was I felt like there was going to be a lot more discussion about the possibility of a secret tunnel, and you've just sort of like smashed it and confirmed it. So a convenient tunnel for those who can afford a 5-star resort to go and get some pizza.
Well, no, only from Soho House can you go into the hotel. You can't go from the hotel to Soho House. You have to understand, you need to be a member to use this access.
Oh yeah, I would imagine. I didn't think that the hotel had a big sign.
This is not just for the general public. This is for the chosen few, the vetted few.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's the other Paula M. Paula, where's Paula? Come back.
Oh, there she is, Massey.
And listen, Ron was raised by 2 incredibly strong women, so Ron can handle himself. I just don't like being bullied, okay, when I'm reading my little story, okay? Paula, this is the other Paula M. So how do you feel about it now that you can see her face to face here, Paula? How do you feel?
I have a Paula M too.
Paula M, I beg you to start up a YouTube channel called Paula M, right? And just please make everything so similar to Paula M's just to see how she deals with it, just for banter.
I'll do anything.
You cannot be the best. I am the original Paula M.
No. Like Meghan Markle says, there's space enough for everybody on this social platform.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a video coming up, guys, because I got confirmation.
Okay.
I don't understand why journalism is dead. And I was showing Manuela the email I got from Humphrey Yogurt, the place that she claimed she worked.
Humphrey Yogurt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got confirmation.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically, in response to your question, Humphrey Yogurt has always complied with California labor laws. A parent/legal guardian, if child is not living with parents, must sign a permit for any child under the age of 16 to work with us. Below, find the consequences of us hiring underage kids to work without permit. All of our staff, full or part-time, have always been legally employed. Anybody making claims that they are employed at the age of 13 by our company without the legal requirements is lying. Hope this helps.
Wait. What does without the legal requirements mean?
That you need a parental permit. Meghan Markle claims, she just did an interview where she claims the following. I'll play it for you. Wait. I'm doing my video on it because, I mean, it's
just
very
to confirm,
exclusive.
This business, all you would need is some sort of paperwork stating that your parents said that you could be there if anybody asked why there was a young person.
You see, when you're 13, you have to be in school. So the school also has to sign off.
Yes,
and that you have to, and that you're meeting certain grade requirements, and you can only work.
Yeah, Paula,
you cannot work during weekdays.
But Paula, I'm not talking about legitimate paperwork. I'm talking about if you wanted to put someone's mind at ease about a 13-year-old girl wandering around somewhere, there is fake paperwork that could be produced that would be considered normal paperwork from the school, from the parent, right? That would put
no. I mean, I can only tell you that what they said is that because Meghan Markle is claiming that she used to work every day after school, her after school job every day was at Humphrey Yogurt. When before she said in all interviews that every day after school she used to go to the set of Married with Children. Everybody has said that, even the star of the show, even her father, and she's done and given interviews saying that every day after school she would spend her time at the set of Married with Children, which was very perverse because she was a little girl wearing school uniform, and and they.
Can I ask you a question, Paula? Was the hanging out with dad when I finished school narrative, was that the one in play when she was pro her father, when she was trying to?
No, it's a fact. Even Ed O'Neill, who was the star of Married with Children, and also he's the star of Modern Family. Even Ed O'Neill has said, "Yeah, is that because he went on Ellen DeGeneres?"
I'm asking has she changed her story since she fell out?
Oh, yeah, she has, obviously. Yeah, now she used to work. First, she used to work with her grandfather in her antique show because that's what she said to him. I read it, that she worked with her father after school and her black grandfather's antique shop. He never owned it in Los Angeles. He always would drive from Monday to Friday all over California looking for antiques, and on the weekends he would set up in a little market. Even the neighbors have said that they've never seen Meghan Markle. Then now she's saying that every day she used to work at Humphrey Yogurt. The latest interview, look, I'll play it for you here, Ron. This is her in the latest interview, okay, that she gave to Bloomberg. Frozen yogurt shop called Humphrey Yogurt. I mean, have you seen that interview?
How old was she?
She claims she was 13.
I thought she said 14. Yeah, I saw it yesterday. We did a deep dive on it. Do you know she talked about that soap thing again?
Oh, yeah.
And the TIG.
Yeah, I mean, this woman should shut the hell up because, I mean, and you know what? So, Ron, actually, you can play some clips. They are not. I'm going to send it to you in the private chat.
Yeah,
because they are. You can play clips. They're not. They're not copywriting it. I just sent it to you. And she talks about her kids, how she has to go pick them up. Wait a minute. And the name. She talks about the name there. And I've never seen a woman munch so vulgarly because that other woman is also eating the hamburger. But Meghan Markle is like sticking her tongue out. It looks so vulgar. It's not a DICK.
No spoilers. No, stop spoiling the narrative. Let's check it out.
Oh, I just got the heat from that. I want the with love take on why does this taste so good? What's so special about this?
It tastes good because you're both incredibly wealthy and don't have this regular life stress spoiling your taste buds.
It's the squishy bun. It's the crunch in the onion. It's the texture of the meat. It's
a hamburger.
It's the fact that you've been paid to be there to say this, probably as well, Letitia. I imagine it's in the script to have a positive reaction.
They're perfect.
No.
It's kind of a perfect meal, and I'm thrilled that you're having it with me.
Yup, this is me in Santa Barbara, devouring smash burgers with a
Also, side chat, smash burgers, like, do we really need them?
Duchess. This is Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, one of the most talked about women in the world.
Why is she?
You know, or you may
What the hell's going? Where is she? Why are they drinking pints? Where is this?
about women in the world.
This is like a fancy
Santa Barbara.
Smash burger.
Santa Monica. Somebody. Yeah, smash burgers. She's being real and authentic.
Yeah.
She went for an IPA.
Exactly. She's trying to relate.
I'm not here for it.
World. You know, or you may think you know, Meghan Markle the royal, the tabloid subject, the actress. Then
Nope. No one knows Meghan Markle, the actress, at all. Just to be clear, none of us.
What the media has told you about Meghan the Divider, who traded the trappings of life in the monarchy for the comfy coast of California.
Watch me forget that we're live, right? And go through this entire 45-minute show. Just Letitia's here for it. She's like, hell yeah!
But on this episode of The Circuit, we'll try to understand Meghan the businesswoman.
Well, this should be about 4 minutes of footage, and 3 of them are just the closing statement, I would imagine. This is going to be quick.
Yeah.
Just this year, she's launched a Netflix show, a podcast, and a...
Right. Listen. Was this a podcast? What happened to this? Did this ever happen?
It happened. It's gone now.
Okay, thank you.
lifestyle brand that sells jam, rosé.
Does it? Does it sell jam? Does it?
No, it doesn't sell jam.
It has a new orange marmalade. It sells bread and marmalade.
It's available.
It's just how listen, like, how can you just have a website, pretend to sell stuff, and then someone comes and does a TV show about it?
And those much talked about flower sprinkles.
Yes.
It's a new chapter.
I'm here for the flower sprinkles.
So, fittingly, our morning started with a walk through a bookstore, a location in the latest season of her Netflix series.
And Meghan thought this was a place where you went to book like gigs. She had never heard of a bookstore in her life.
Talked big decisions for her business.
And suddenly the conversation goes from a few thousand jars and lids to we need to do a purchase order of 1 million.
Jars and lids, that means nothing.
Never happened.
I tell you what,
do you know how you do a purchase order for 1 million jars and lids? Is like you're going to do a year or 2 year forecast, and you're going to have 21 SKUs, Megan, and you're also going to be piggybacking on somebody else's white label. This is not for you. It could be somebody else's order.
Oh my God!
A purchase order and a statement of payment are two different things, right? So you could still cancel that order. She could still cancel that order.
Should I order some marmalade?
So what you do? Yes, what you do is you do a purchase order, like a blanket order. You could say, I want to order 1 million, but it's a blanket order. So you draw on that. So you get a price for that, but you may only draw 10,000 or 5,000 at a time. And you say, I will exhaust that in 2 years or in a year, whatever. And then if you don't exhaust it, anyways, you can still, what are you going to do?
Purchase order, what comes first, the purchase order or the payment?
Purchase order. Okay,
so basically a purchase order in the narrative of this woman could be meaningless paperwork being shown for this series. That's basically the point I'm making.
100%. 100%.
I got her response to feedback on her show, the good and the bad.
Are they saying negative things and then secretly going home and making single skillet spaghetti?
No.
Possibly.
No.
And things got real.
No.
All before noon on a Tuesday.
Guys, Meghan
Before noon on a Tuesday.
Meghan Markle drinks pints outside. You're telling me this isn't a paid actor, this guy right here?
Oh, no, that's a cameraman. There's one that's a cameraman. You can see it's a cameraman.
Okay.
That whole area has been secured and closed, and this is all staged.
Correct.
I have a question.
When do you feel the least Duchess of Sussex? Oh my God. Sitting here eating a smash burger with you being asked these questions.
I like that.
The question is.
No, you know why I like that? Do you remember what she said? This is what she said. Wait. Oh, you can't hear my phone, maybe. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Speak how to.
I like this one.
Unlike what you see in the movies, there's no class on how to speak, how to cross your legs, how to be royal. You know,
yes,
unlike
there
what you
is.
see in the movies, there's no.
So she had no class. So now she's asking, how is it to be a duchess? Oh, you know, like, hey, you had no class. There's no class to speak.
And the thing is that she's lying, Manuela, too, because the queen gave her
absolutely
even in the Finding Freedom, even in the Finding Freedom book. There's that thing where that Sankey Omitobi is saying the Duchess Meghan was running the halls with a bunch of binders because she got like 34 things with experts. The Queen gave her, like, you have to learn this and protocols and all kinds of. And I sent you a picture on WhatsApp, Ron, because she talked about pantyhose. How? Oh my God, I did not know pantyhose. I sent you a picture.
You sent me a picture on WhatsApp, and then I heard the word pantyhose. I'm nervous.
He said that is like, no, that reminded her of the 80s. What is she talking about?
Wow.
She wore pantyhose.
Show this on the Sean Atwood channel. I can describe what I'm seeing though, and
but everybody shows that picture.
Yeah, no, I can't show that on the Sean Atwood channel. This is
okay.
This is.
Well, the thing is,
what's wrong with pantyhose? What's wrong with pantyhose? What's wrong with tights?
Like, oh my God, she's not.
Well, I tell you what.
Tight.
If you want to argue with a faceless algorithm, Manuela, feel free. Tell it how much pantyhose and tights are fine, and then we'll see what happens.
Not only are they fine,
they're sexy.
When you get to a certain age, okay, or any age, when you start wearing them, they actually help with circulation, swelling, varicose veins. You actually use them therapeutically. They help you when you're traveling. They help with leg fatigue. This woman doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. So that's my 2 cents.
If you get bored and stick them over your face, they make funny faces too. So I'm just saying.
Well, you can.
We're continuing.
Can Meghan have a second act as an entrepreneur and a tastemaker? Can she succeed on her own terms? And will a highly skeptical world even let her?
In the books.
If you could choose,
what was the thought process in the production, Meghan? If you just walk over, get some B-roll of you touching the books, why? I love the couch though.
There's one thing for people to know the truth about you. What would that one thing be?
The one thing. Oh gosh, what's the one thing?
Oh boy.
Yeah,
how about
so
I gave birth? I'm a real mother.
Well, she talks about it later. She says that I have to drive the kid. No, I mean, I choose to. And she immediately corrected herself. But what I love about this thing is that she talks that she had to think about Netflix thing and they pursued her so aggressively. And then immediately afterwards, they had to correct it and say that Netflix actually, because what people don't know is that this thing was filmed back in February, March. Just before she did that Talk 100 thing, because she was trying to railroad Netflix or shame them into signing a contract with them. This is why when she went on that 100 talk, she says, "Oh, Ted Sarandis is going to kill me," because
I want to give Meghan a chance to prove to me that she's relatable and normal. She was drinking a pint, Paula, okay, in a totally real situation.
This woman has put her mouth in other stuff that is less relatable.
Okay, well, damn.
Even the music is like
Santa Barbara.
Is like buying sunset or selling sunset.
Godmothers. This is
Hi. This is my friend's place. This is Godmother's.
It is so.
Why does she look like she's wearing half a tracksuit and then half of like an outfit like a grandma would wear, and she's trying to meet the two vibes?
Beautiful.
Oh gosh, yes. I mean, they did a spectacular job with it.
Oh, let me see what is going on with these pictures.
This is their wall of godmothers who lit the way.
Okay,
I love it.
Yeah, and I love the space in here. I mean, they have such a beautiful curation of fantastic books. Hi there.
What is with
and
her
the kids
voice?
That she hasn't read.
Godmothers, handlers, whatever we want to call.
Why is she? What is she with the voice? She's going with the voice now, very raspy, very low.
Have you heard your video?
It's the world. It's Godmothers. It's like she really is going.
Everyone has voices, okay?
No, but no, I mean, this woman. I wonder if she's speaking in the voices that she's hearing in her head. Because damn.
All right.
Outfit.
Oh, yeah, I love a kid section.
All right, sus. No, I'm kidding.
What's your guilty pleasure? Are you like a thrillers?
Oh my gosh.
Read
a fucking pop-up book.
Romance.
Well, I spend so much time reading children's books, and you have 4 kids.
Yes, I do.
Exactly. Snap. We nailed it.
I do. Our kids are 4 and 6, and so at the end of the night, I do.
Pause it there. Ron, let me tell you something. Shut up and let me tell you something. Okay. There is an episode where she is with that absolute horrible woman, Chrissy Teigen. And she goes, people, like, can you believe it? If I had another kid and I managed to, she kind of implied and I got away with that kind of lie. That would be impressive, wouldn't it?
I heard that.
I don't remember that.
I was like, she's talking to Chrissy Teigen and they're talking about hands on some sort of flower. And she goes, oh, can you hear that about a third child? And she goes, can you believe it? If I gotten away, if I had a third child, I would have gotten away with that lie. That would have been so impressive, wouldn't it be?
Okay. So
she said lie.
She said, can you imagine? But basically by saying, if I had gotten away without the world knowing that I had a third child earlier on,
wow.
that would be impressive, wouldn't it be? So she's like boasting that if she did it
and got away with it.
And got away with it.
I see.
Okay.
Yes, Chelsea Bob. She said that on Netflix. She goes, because they were doing flowers, choosing flowers for that other bully, Chrissy Teigen, right?
Yeah.
And, oh my God! And Chrissy Teigen shaded her because she's waiting for her with a special, some sort of very pretentious, horrible tea. And then and Chrissy Teigen tastes it and she goes, oh my God, do you have condensed milk, like really sweet condensed, like thick milk? Because otherwise it would have tasted like, I guess, crap, right? And Meghan goes, yes, of course, but you can see there's a lot of shading because now Meghan Markle is praising whatchamacallit, Deal or No Deal. She's no longer shading Deal or No Deal, guys. She's crazy. She goes, oh, and because Chrissy Teigen goes, well, and you can see she kind of hates it because she goes with Chrissy Teigen is like there and she's like, oh, you were, and she had to throw a dig at Chrissy. You were the replacement because apparently she was standing, right? So Chrissy Teigen said, oh yeah, I was standing, and we had to wear those fake lashes, and they said that at the end of the show they would be waiting for them with a Ziploc bag, and they would just take off the lashes and just put them, and they go, and then Meghan goes, yeah, and you were just standing, and suddenly I see you, and you're like huge. You're on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Oh, and John Legend comes and makes a pop-up visit, because he's there. Oh, I should have told H to come if I known that John Legend was going to be here.
All right. But
it's disgusting because, and then she said, so they're doing the flower. Okay, what kind of mother does not know her own child's birth? And please, I beg of you, because Chrissy Teigen had it tattooed in her arm. Right. And then she's like, I don't even know which one is this birthday for this one. And then she goes, John, that's John Legend. John, can you tell me who's in May? She didn't even know when her own kids are born. This is how terrible of a mother she is. She doesn't know her own kid's birthday. Just like Meghan, probably, because Meghan had to rent hers. But
so I just want to say in the chat, like and subscribe if you can. Everyone, links are in the description. But I want you to start educating yourselves on the power of colors and their uses when there's an audience and there's something to focus upon. You'll look at a lot of the fast food restaurants and things like this. There's a lot of reds and yellows used. That's for a reason. But when individuals are wearing colors and it's a prominent statement, blue and yellow, like you can see here, take a little trip down the rabbit hole of colors, the mindsets, what they've been used for when it comes to things like passive hypnosis, crowd control. All this stuff is fascinating. So let's see what else Meghan likes other than kids.
No, but the thing is with Chrissy, really just quickly, Ron, because she has that bully there, and according to her in this interview, her and Harry talk to people that align with their values.
Okay.
And Chrissy Teigen clearly aligns with their values.
Well, she's a bully.
Oh, that is a clever shout. It's a flag that they are. That's an interesting one. I mean, it's a stretch, but that's a great one.
The yellow is she's going to be a canary and she's going to sing. She's going to tell them.
Okay, I like that. The metaphorical side of it. I'm with you.
Well, listen, she's been accused of wearing beige.
Or sees a sunny day. She's just
so we've got
spreading sunshine.
Physical effects of the color yellow is attention grabbing, right? Possible arousal of the nervous system, lifts mood, boosts energy. Okay, which is all positive response stuff, right? Because otherwise we'd recoil.
I haven't really gotten into a book in a long time.
I know it's hard. I also
kids'
read
books,
a lot
parenting
of
books.
children's books.
Haven't gotten into
Parenting,
books?
self-help.
Yeah, and then my late night indulgence now is just a lot of Duolingo. Do you ever do that? Oh, it's great.
When I can find the time, what are you Duolingoing?
I'm Duolingoing French.
Yeah.
I committed to relearning it,
Oh
and
my
so
goodness,
yeah,
I'd love to do that.
it's really fun.
So I saw that you were at the opening of this place with Oprah, and you talked about how bookstores felt like a safe space. Tell me about that.
You know, I think bookstores, you can find your story there. You can find.
No, you can't find your story there.
Your story.
Other people's stories. It's other people's stories written down.
You got it.
How am I going to find my story in there?
Right. Thank you, Lady Letitia. Exactly.
How about living your story? Why not bringing your own story, not finding somebody else telling you what your story is?
Also, though, if you have written a book and it's in a bookstore, could you send me a really spiteful short of you walking in and finding your story in a bookstore? Because I think that would be awesome. So this is quite an interesting one. This seems like another one of the classic ego rubs.
It is an ego rub.
Oh my God! Why? What has she said that they have to produce actual celebrity brands revenues? What has she said? Let's find out.
Something that is so aspirational, you're never going to be able to afford it. So there is something I think really important in that the first hero product was this $9 jar of jam, which
the first hero product.
$9 jam.
I just
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. All right. I'm okay with a $9 jam. Okay. Like I would have spite bought that jam. You know, you can pay. I've paid a good £12, which is in Canadian money, that's like $40,000. Okay,
that's not
for like a good lemon curd. Do you know what I'm saying? Good lemon curd.
Some days out.
I'm sorry. What?
No, nothing.
All right.
I just ordered the orange thing, the orange marble. You think that'd be good? I just ordered it from
orange marmalade.
You just ordered the marmalade.
Yeah,
so we can confirm. We can confirm that you have just purchased Meghan Markle's marmalade.
Yes.
Oh my God! Do you know how much I'm going to lose my mind on the next show when you have that? Do you know how long this journey has been? Paula and I and you, since the Daily Show, have been talking about this goddamn freaking jam. Okay, I'm meant to get I'm meant to be getting a tattoo of this jam. Okay, it's been a long fucking wait, but it
looks like a period run. Why would you tattoo yourself a period? Might as well tattoo a Kotex on you. I mean, that's just gross.
I understood about half of that, but come pass.
Would have been able to buy, and then after you finish the jam, you could use that to put your flowers in it, little jar, or your pens on your desk. And I like the idea of having something that just felt signature in that way, and keepsake packaging and affordable.
Keepsake
celebrity brands are all the rage.
You're talking like you've revolutionized the what? It's a jar. It's a jar. What did she just call that? What did she call that? What was that new age?
It gets worse. First hero product was this $9 jar of jam, which my 15-year-old self would have been able to buy. And then after you finish the jam,
any 15-year-olds watching this, would you please type the last time you went out to buy some jam? Thank you.
Wouldn't have bought no jam,
you could use that to put your flowers in it, little jar, or your pens on your desk.
No.
And I like the idea.
No one is putting plants in a jar. How small are your freaking plants?
Go to minute 35. Go to minute 35, Ron. Go to minute 35.
Paula, I'm not finished my rant. Just give me a second.
Of having something that just felt signature in that way, and keepsake packaging and
keepsake, it's a jar. So that is the greatest rebrand of a jar I've ever heard.
So tacky.
Keepsake because that's what it is. Because I've got a million washed out jars in a cupboard. For some reason, I can't throw them out. They're there, every jar. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird habit that I've got.
You can do as ever jar, put some flowers in it. Stupid.
Don't put a plant in a jar. It will drown. It's a bad idea. Anyway, so Paula,
you could do orchids.
Oh, I just killed my orchid. I'm so upset. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. I'm so upset about it. I hope I can save it.
I just learned a trick on orchids. We could circle back on that, but I'm excited to share this. Yeah, I love orchids.
The only flower in the world that exists in every ecosystem known to man on this planet.
And it gives you a lot of good oxygen, even when you sleep.
They just look awesome.
Yes.
Have you seen the flowers?
Say again. Wait, what? What are you saying, Letitia? Have we seen what flowers, my G?
Let me give you, I'm going to send you a link of these stupid flowers.
The edible ones that she sells.
not the edible ones, but the ones that is in her talking about how we can arrange them. And
okay, listen, I want to see some supportive words for Letitia in the side chat because she's never ever successfully sent a link to me in the whole time we've been streaming together. I want to see some positive manifestation. We got this. Okay, we got this. Paula,
you're gonna be like, whoa.
Okay, all right.
What's going on? Okay, let me find you.
I just see. Listen. The argument is the
there
jam. Would people pay this amount for jam? Don't be if you want to spend $1 on jam, you don't care about jam. Some people send
$17 when you get through paying for it. It's $8 to ship. I mean, my goodness, almost $20.
More than one, then you got to make it worth it with that kind of shipping, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean the shipping
right there.
Crazy. The shipping sounds. Oh, there you go.
Isn't that stupid to do? I'm throwing my jar away.
Okay, so listen, if like for some reason, I mean, I like the concept of like a mother-daughter, father-daughter, father-son, whatever, using a glass jar, upcycling it, and bringing some nature inside and making a little thing. That is nice, right? Mm-hmm, but it's not the purpose. The people that are spending this amount of money on a jam have probably got the resources to buy plant pots and, you know, have gardens and things like this. So I do get it. I do get
look decent.
But man, that whole concept of what was the name of the packaging? What was it she said it was? It was something packaging. I'm not going to play it again, but that terminology was just
keepsake
packaging.
Yes.
How do you rebrand? Someone made millions from that. So the guy that came up with keepsake packaging to rebrand jars, he is laughing his ass off right now.
But when you do a keepsake, the label doesn't come off. Usually when you do a keepsake, it's embossed or it's part of like the label will be made out of glass itself.
Yep.
Exactly.
Funny
like
you say that.
In the glass.
Funny you say that because the jam jars that I have the signature of the jam maker in the glass. So that's interesting too.
But it was this type of bottle. This is just a regular bottle that you buy at Kmart or whatever. This is not like
definitely not a bottle in any way, shape, or form.
Paper on it. It's got a sticker.
So anything can be a bottle if you really put your imagination into it, Paula. But I would say
what I mean is that there's nothing special about this one.
No, it's got a sticker on it.
That's right.
If it was being marketed as a jar, it would be very special. It'd be the worst. Oh no, it is a jar. I can't remember what you said, a bottle. Anyway, what was it you're wanting to say before?
It's a spread, not a jam. It's not jam. It's a spread because it's so thin.
Yeah, it's a spread, But the problem with this bottle is like Manuel was said, and you said, Ron, it should be embroidered, as ever should be like. Then I might keep it. I'm throwing it away.
I want to see her bring out some really weird shit like Meghan Markle's spam or something like that and talk about how she's going to upsell spam. I'm here for it.
Like orange
jelly. I can't wait for your marmalade to arrive.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do a whole to-do. I'm going to make some toast.
Maybe I should buy some as well. And then we could have a tea party together. Shall I try and buy some? And then you can have yours and I can have mine and we can have a tea party. And then if Paula doesn't buy a jar, she's not invited, and we'll just exile anyone that doesn't have the jam. What was the name of the website?
As ever.
Yeah, they mine your details. If you do that, they will mine your details, Ron.
They may not do international shipping.
They'll listen. I'm Ron Swanson. Okay, the internet's mine, and they will ship to me. Okay.
You're gonna have to get somebody in the middle to bring it to get it to you.
It's gonna cost more to do that.
Orange marmalade. Oh my God, it's in stock.
Yeah.
This is actually happening.
It's in stock.
This is happening right now.
It's happening.
Oh my God. It's not the United. Oh, they don't ship outside the United States. God damn it.
Sorry.
God damn elitists and their freaking.
Like, I would have to buy it and then ship it to you.
Yeah. Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll just pretend that I've got some. Right, and I'll just like I'll make counterfeit marmalade, okay, and then we'll have a tea party. Brilliant. Goddamn, won't ship to the UK.
I wonder why she limited it to just the United States.
Because she's a spiteful she's a spiteful lady. Okay, she's a spiteful lady. Okay, she knew that everyone in the UK would be spite buying this with damage control. That is crazy. Do you not fancy some of the dried flower sprinkles? No, not a big thing in your life. You're not sick of drying your own flower sprinkles? No?
No, I overlooked the flower sprinkles altogether.
Yeah, just like you and everyone else in the world. So I'm glad we're not alone there.
Affordable.
Celebrity brands are all the rage right now. What's going to make yours stand out?
I think the authenticity is probably what will help it stand apart.
No, it's not.
Also, the price point. I think certainly when we're looking at economically what's happening right now.
I just want to say £9 for jam, $9 for jam.
Too much.
No, it's not. I'm going to tell you now, I'm okay with her price points.
Oh.
I've got nothing because I'm my world's YouTube. Have you seen YouTube product prices? How much like 3 bags of cookies from certain creators are? I'm okay with the price point. I think she's okay. I'm okay with the price point. She does also have free shipping for over $50. Okay. So if you'd bought 3 jams and then some sprinkles, or get your up to like $52, you would have got a lot more for your money. So I'm okay with the business model now that she's selling stuff. I'm not going to hate where hate's not deserved. But
I don't think it $20 worth of jelly jam. Scamma jam.
It's marmalade. It's marmalade.
No, it's not marmalade. It's bread.
It's no. Hang on.
She did a new orange marmalade. She launched a new
orange. It says orange marmalade, haters. Okay, orange marmalade.
There it is.
It's neither a jam, neither a jelly, neither a curd. It's
not a marmalade either because it's not thick enough. It's really runny.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, wow. Doesn't marmalade mean it has the rind or the something?
It has the chunks of the fruit.
No, incorrect, Paula. Correct, Manuela. It's the rind. It's the rind of the rind of the fruit that makes a marmalade. So we'll find out how thick it is. A marmalade should be thick. Okay. I don't know why I know all this, by the way. But £9 for fancy marmalade, pretty all right. I could go to the supermarket right now and buy you a marmalade at 3 times that price on a shelf. No problem.
What would it be at Marks and Spencer?
Oh, you could. Let's have a look. Actually, someone else talk about something, and I'll use Marks and Spencer as a price point comparison.
But Marks and Spencer actually has quality too. Marks and Spencer is not bad quality
in the jar.
No, I try and at least twice a month if I can.
7 ounces.
Do my shopping at Marks and Sparks.
Marks and Spencer has such nice, lovely quality. I've always liked going there. When I go to the UK, I always go to Marks and Spencer. I really like it because I do think they have good quality stuff.
And
just a basic marmalade, and keep in mind this is in pounds. 14 pounds. Okay, so keep it in mind that would be about $19.
Okay, but what's the size?
14 pounds.
It's just an average size of marmalade.
But is it 4 ounces, 2 ounces?
340 grams.
340 grams.
So marmalade, I don't know why are we talking about, how did we side quest into marmalade?
So that's 9 ounces. That's 9 ounces. So what is she serving?
7.5.
How many is hers? 7.5. So she's slightly smaller.
Yeah, but hers is also in the equivalent of UK would be £6.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean? In that case, yours is how much?
So there's another one here for £27.
Oh, yeah, wow. But are these like special oranges? Are they blood oranges? Are they, gold?
This is you know how you could argue about all the varieties of maple syrup because you're from Canada. It's just culturally, jam is a serious thing over here.
Right.
It's serious.
Obviously.
It's a serious thing, right? It's a serious thing over here. And so is marmalade, so are curds, right? So, I would pay good money for good things. I mean, that's
absolutely
okay,
100%. But I don't think that she's going to be at the top level of manufacturing versus a Marks and Spencer or somebody who's dealing like Bon Maman or somebody like that.
Paula M, number 2 in the side chat says shredless for me. Shame on you. You have just, I don't know if you've got children or grandkids, but you have just brought shame on them. I guarantee one of them at high school is going to be like, oh, your mum, whatever, rindless. You just the shame, rindless.
What about Robinson marmalade?
I just looked.
Okay, I'm going to show you this marmalade, which is really good.
Why is this happening right now? Why is this happening? Why are we on a side quest of marmalade? But I want to see Paula's marmalade.
Here, I got
look, Smucker's Pure, which is really good. This is one of the best.
Smucker's
at Walmart.
$3.87.
it's proper. Like I'm sharing it with you, Ron.
I'm trying.
This one, 387.
Okay. Oh, now I know this.
500 ml. That's a
says
honkin'
$6.
size. That's big. That's big.
No,
Mine
this
is
is
half of that.
This is some mass-produced nonsense. But I like the fact that it's called Smuckers. I'm not going to lie.
that
No,
word.
Smuckers is a good
Smucker.
brand, Ron.
It's a good brand.
And
It's a good name.
it's like mid to higher end range.
There's no way that you can spend £4 on half a liter of something.
Oh yeah, because orange is cheap. You don't understand. These fruits are cheap, or like pineapples and stuff like that. It's very easy, especially when you do marmalades and chunky, and you don't have to put a lot of things. Meghan Markle is like this little, because the can is like this big. You see my Corona beer. You see my Corona beer is half.
I'm telling you now, within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to do a presentation on Marmalade and shut you all up. I'm telling you this right now.
And it's not Marmalade, because I did a show because she marketed the strawberry jam. Remember, jam is her jam.
Yeah,
right?
Sometimes I wish we were at an event where there was those massive sumo suits, and you and I could put on the sumo suits and then fight each other in the sumo suits. Do you know what I'm talking about? No one knows what I'm talking about. Let's move on.
I had those at my kid's birthday party. It's hilarious.
Yeah, see, exactly. I'm coming.
You can't even walk before you topple over.
Right, exactly. Okay, so what about, let me get my notes up here.
Well, put back the video, and play it from a minute, because she talks about.
Just tell me the minute. Just tell me the minute.
25.
Excited.
I would love an IPA, and then I'm having the.
Would she though?
Jalapeno.
A regular smash. Yeah, a cheeseburger smash.
One regular.
Go to minute 26, because I can barely stand her.
I thought she goes first.
I think she thought it said VIP, right? And then out came IPA for some reason.
Here's our number. Thank you.
But they already had the IPA in front of them. Yeah.
That guy, go back a little bit.
Okay. So, yeah.
Also, stop buying butter. Just buy full fat milk and make your butter at home, dumbasses. It takes like 20 minutes.
I know. I think you're gonna love it.
I'm hungry and thirsty. So this is perfect.
Well, you're in the right place.
All right. Cheers.
Okay, this guy here.
They're all cameramen.
So
They're all
obviously this is a quiet.
Okay, that 68. 68. Is that right? What's next, ladies?
Their town. Can you actually get a drink in peace?
Yes. Yeah. We go out a lot. I love.
I'm sorry, Paula. What was that hand signal you just did there? Was that an international? What was? No,
I'm not gonna let you make an emoji of me. Screw that.
Just show me again. Someone clip this, please. Show me again. What was that? Because we were talking about a specific number.
I have amnesia.
I got my girlfriends for dinner and lunches, and obviously
there's no way this guy's not talking. He's just moving his mouth.
My husband and I have a lot of date nights because it's important. But yeah, we go out a lot in our community, in Montecito and in Santa.
If he was talking, he'd be going, mate, is that Meghan Markle over there? What's going on?
He's feeding her lines. He's in her ear.
That happens in the bathroom.
Are there any tricks
That
to
happens in the bathroom.
Incognito?
No, we're not trying to be incognito.
Okay.
There you go.
Different chapter.
Boom,
if you had total anonymity from
I missed the
You see, she doesn't want privacy. We don't need to be private.
Tricks to being incognito.
We want to be followed.
No, we're not trying to be incognito.
Okay.
Okay.
You were in what you said you wanted to
Let's
be.
just unpack that for the next 45 minutes.
No. We have to talk about the
incognito. Since when, mate? Since when? You wanted so much privacy, you became a living meme on South Park. Like when South Park turns you into a meme, you know you're done. You're guilty. Just embrace it. We don't want to be incognito. Wow. And you're drinking IPA. You know, I guarantee this is one of Diana's shirts. I'm telling you, this is what we don't know is happening.
Different chapter.
You can see this. I'm sorry, we're going back into this.
Sure.
If you had total anonymity for a month, what would you do?
I don't know. I want to see her drink the IPA.
I would go grocery shopping every day.
Stupid.
What? Why would you go grocery shopping every day?
I don't even go grocery shopping.
Oh man,
Because
I tell you, there's a few guys down
So
Soho House that have seen this entire scene play out right here.
I miss grocery shopping so much.
That's prettier than Soho House, eh, Paula?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a shithole.
That's an
Literally
upgrade.
a shithole. It is a smelly, sweaty shithole. Soho House.
What is this? Is this part of the Millennium Falcon? Like, what is this?
Much, though I'm very much on Instacart. I would do that. I would travel in a different way. I used to travel so much, and we can, but it has a lot of layers. So I would just.
It has a lot of role plays, royal role plays.
Stupid
layers. A lot of layers.
What's the layers? The kids can't be seen.
The lies.
She can't be changing her travel partner. She has to go with the same travel partner.
And road trip and be able to be a little bit more spontaneous.
I was talking with Melinda French.
Whoa. What are these outfits? What is
that's Melinda Gates
about how
Melinda
we're living in such a charged time right now, and sometimes it feels like no one is speaking up, and that people aren't.
That was a perfect opportunity for her to tell the story about when she was a little girl and she wrote a letter and spoke up. But
you missed it.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Aren't using their voices because it's
Go
scary.
back to the yellow dress.
I actually don't like that. I know Meghan Markle that well now, Paula. This is all your fault.
Winner.
We could have done a podcast about anything at all, and we chose.
And she said, "I don't think the voices are gone. They're just quietly strategizing."
The quiet part of the song is still part of the song.
What the fuck is that?
What do you think of the direction our country is going in?
You know when people are dumb and they say dumb stuff out loud to make themselves sound smart? I just want you to give you an example.
Sometimes it feels like.
Also, I want to see if she drank any of that beer.
She did.
She did.
Grocery shopping every day. I miss grocery shopping so much, though I'm very much on Instacart. I would do that. I would travel in a different way. I used to travel so much, and we can, but it has a lot of layers. So I would just backpack and road trip and be able to be a little bit more spontaneous.
Correct.
I was talking with Melinda French Gates about how we're living in such a charged time right now, and sometimes it feels like no one is speaking up, and that people aren't using their voices because it's scary to speak up. And she said, "I don't think the voices are."
Has she been on Twitter like ever in her entire life? There's definitely people speaking their mind there.
What I want people to hear, Ron, is the following, which is very important, because remember how she said the royal family didn't allow her to speak and she wanted to be very political? Just wait and see what she says.
I'll be honest with you. Whatever your point was, it's lost on me. Ron is now just narrating and pausing. Ron's on a side quest all of his own here.
Gone. They're just quietly strategizing.
The quiet part of the song is still part of the song.
Thomas, the quiet part of the song is still part of the song. Like, that is textbook. I'm a moron, and I just want to say something that sounds like I know something. Pay attention when people say stupid crap like this. It's crazy.
What do you think of the direction our country is going in?
I think right now it's a really interesting time for the entire world. I just hope that people are able to maintain the values that they feel are important to them.
That was not the question. Okay, she just asked you about your country. What direction is America going in? And she is just like AI response. Isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying?
The song.
AI.
What do you think of the direction our country is going in?
I think right now it's a really interesting time for the entire world. Wow. I just hope that people are able to maintain the values that they feel are important to them and to feel safe.
I wish you could maintain focus on the conversation, Meghan. That's what I wish.
and to remember our humanity with each other in all of it. Like however polarized the world can be or feel.
Keep your kids locked up inside and you smash
not only that, she doesn't want to answer because she is afraid of the Duchess of Sussex title will be taken away if she gets political.
No, she's got control. She has got control of those grandkids. That title's going nowhere.
You go back to the fact that we're human beings and try to find the way that we can connect versus feel divided. I think that's the only way through.
Her calling herself a human being, I feel this must be the triggering that certain groups of people get triggered by when she refers to herself as one or the other. Now hearing herself referring to herself as a person, I'm deeply offended.
Whatever can feel trying.
On that note, you talked about growing up in LA.
Chaos erupts here in LA County.
Is that where you grew up, Meghan? Was it? Is this any relevance to your life? Was it?
Widespread immigration raids triggering protests.
How does it feel to see your town simultaneously under threat and fighting back?
I've seen my town like that a lot over the years. LA has always been
and fighting back.
Don't try and do that. What's written on the wall, the tip of it will stick to the block of ice.
I've seen my town like that a lot over the years. LA has always been so resilient. That's what I know my hometown to be. And so this to me, while it's a different version of what we've experienced.
What are these answers? My town is resilient. A different version of...
I think the strength of the people in LA coming together is always...
Is this what people watch now? Is this what, like, if you were just like turn on the TV, is this the level of intelligence that people are watching? And are just sitting there going, because this is all, she's not said a thing.
Nothing that's interesting, nothing that makes you want to listen to the next sentence, nothing.
Well, it's almost clever, Lady Letitia, that we're waiting for something.
Yeah,
and it's almost like conversational edging or some madness, because it's weird.
It's been
I get
paramount. That's not new.
You're in a unique position. I saw you do an interview in 2016, and you had some choice words for President Trump.
I think it was in 2012, like the Republicans.
Whoa, Meghan, whose face do you have now, hen? What is going on here?
Party lost the female vote by 12 points. That's a
why is her head tiny here? Why does she look like it's about to morph? And do you remember?
That's when she's normal, because right now her hair looks like the Martians.
If I turned her like
she needs
90
a bigger
degrees
base
this way,
for the crown to wear the crown. She needs a bigger.
Anyone see
foundation.
American Werewolf in London when the guy started transforming on the floor? Like this could be a shot for shot remake.
huge number. And with as misogynistic as Trump is and so vocal
Her hair looks much better there though.
about it, that's a huge chunk of it.
And I'm pretty sure most of this top lip has been painted on with lipstick.
Are there things you're dying to say or do right now that you feel like you can't?
No.
She almost said the N-word. I'm just saying.
I just make a choice.
Because this woman, and what she says, listen to what she says, but she's been asked if she has anything to say, because right now she has every freedom in the world. She's had it for the past 5 years since she left the royal family. Let's not forget she left the royal family almost 5 years ago. So for the past 5 years, she sat on a stupid bench with Harry, urging people to vote mostly for Biden. She did that Lincoln Project for Kamala Harris. She's sending letters to Congress. She's cold called senators. So nobody has stopped her from blabbing for the past 5 years.
People have said mean things about her on the internet. How do you expect her to go outside then?
But
what matters to me and what's important to me. And that was a different time in 2016.
Where your kids at?
Certainly, but no, I mean, what was that, the Larry Wilmore show?
Yes.
I was so excited to have that. I was so excited to be able to go on that show at the time.
Why she's not criticizing Trump?
I want in the side chat if you think Meghan Markle eats roast potatoes.
She got old.
Yeah, no, I think. Hi, how are you? Thanks for having us.
Okay.
Kevin's going to people this right
Thanks for
up.
having us.
I'm a classic.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you so much. Can I grab some napkins from you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll wait for the napkins.
Just to be on the safe
I'll let
side.
you finish your answer.
Okay, so listen, smash burgers over a regular burger. I can't condone this whole smash burger nonsense.
Of course, it was a different time. I was excited to be on the show, and I think if there's anything that I wanted to say or that felt necessary to say, then
Why are the pickles on the side? Why is this plate so small?
I would say it.
Why is the plate
Where's
so
the
small?
French fries?
But
Thank you.
that's not where I'm at right now.
So she
I don't think
doesn't have anything to say.
I haven't said anything since.
Clearly.
About anything.
Clearly. Okay.
No, but she's been so vocal, because this is the whole point. You are so vocal now, and especially nowadays that everybody's polarizing. She doesn't want to talk politics anymore, no more, because Trump has got her in his eyesight.
That's right.
Look at her.
2016. That was well before I met my husband too.
All right. Well,
Go back a little bit, Ron. What did she say? The last time when she met her husband in 2016 is the last time she was able to speak out.
Yeah. Can I also say toppings shouldn't go under the burger ever on a burger. Burger's where it starts. It starts with the burger and then you build up.
Yeah.
Totally different flavor experience.
What if they flip it?
What do you mean if they flip it? That would be, so what you're saying is, what if they put everything on top and then turn it upside down so it's now in the bottom? No, the first thing, your bottom layer of teeth,
She about to get
the bottom row of teeth should go through bun and burger, and then the rest of your mouth should go through the rest of the. Don't honestly. Burgers are art. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll wait for the napkins.
Just to be
I'll
on
let
the
you-
safe
I'll let
side.
you finish your answer.
Of course, it was a different time. I was excited to be on the show, and I think if there's anything that I wanted to say or that felt necessary to say, then I would say it. But that's not where I'm at right now. I don't.
Does anybody remember the TV show Skins in the UK? In that scene where the guy and the girl are in the cafe and he confronts her about her eating disorder, and then she shows them how she hides food from her parents. I feel like I'm watching that right now.
I haven't said anything since 2016. That was well before I met my husband too.
You said a lot.
All right. Well, here we go.
So wait. Is
Should we
she
try the
trying to
burger?
say that she hasn't said anything since
Yes,
she met
she's
Harry?
basically
She's been
saying-
quiet
Yes, politically, that she's been very quiet.
Since 2016.
She went to Scotland representing Ireland, representing the Crown, and she made comments about abortion.
What did she?
Americans
hasn't
love to
stopped
do
talking.
that. Like Americans
Shut
love
up.
to go on about abortions, man. I tell you this right now. Like, I don't get it. What this whole debate is in America. Like, women's bodies, women's choices. Just like get it into your heads. There's some states where if your brother R's you, you have to have the baby. Nah, mate, nah.
Yes, but
Here, we can do
Oh, but they'll charge you $40,000 as well for it. Don't forget about that.
burger.
You
do
do
you
want
want a napkin? Okay.
You're gonna
America.
want a napkin.
Well, you're wearing all white.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. ladies.
Appreciate
I
it.
hope you enjoy.
Oh, it's gonna
Okay.
be great. Do you see what they do there?
Do you see what they do there?
Well,
what
what
does that
What
mean?
do they do there?
Who?
Look at my jalapenos. See?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Do you know, Haley, it's interesting because unless the burger is getting cooked on a barbecue, I could pick a vegetarian option or vegan option for a burger that 90% of people wouldn't know they were eating a vegetarian.
No,
or a
but
vegan.
also Meghan Markle berated the royal chef because he made something that wasn't vegan.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I was a vegan for
So is
almost
this
2
a
years.
vegan burger?
And
No,
it
but she
turns
has
you,
never been a vegan. She loves to eat meat.
nah.
I
First of
mean
all,
it in every sense of the word.
I learned two things from being vegan, right? One, it turns you into the most arrogant version of yourself. And two, cheese is actually blocks of happiness. So that's what I learned about being a vegan. And I wasn't even a real vegan. I was like a processed meal vegan. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, Manuela made me steak and eggs for breakfast
Hell
today.
yeah. That's why I'm
Yeah,
talking.
that's breakfast. That's the breakfast.
Does she
What
swallow
the hell
it?
is wrong with this
She doesn't
woman?
swallow it on camera. She's still not swallowed it.
Oh, she
Well,
must have
you asked
been-
earlier about you feel the pressure to be real. We're human, we eat.
Yeah.
It's not always going to be elegant and beautiful, but it's going to be delicious.
We lick our fingers.
Yes.
Elegant.
Okay.
What else? You have lots of burning questions.
Okay, that looks like.
About
Oh man, this. Okay.
It's a burning question. What have you learned about yourself since becoming Sussex?
Well, interesting. What I learned
I'm a spiteful freaking like manipulator. Is what she's learned.
about myself is no matter what my name is
You're
or
still
what
the same
people
bully.
call me.
Second, Paula M. I have to say you failed
be the
greatly.
same.
The napkins have been present since for about 2 or 3 minutes now.
yeah, she's
Paula
trying to
M. too.
get pissed off.
All right. Whoa, Letitia, I'm going to have to give you a yellow card for language there because you never use language like that. So you're obviously stressed.
I'm still the same person.
No,
Are you though?
oh,
Yeah,
That's
can you
terrible.
post that?
Your
Can you
nose-
post
She
that? I'm going to
hasn't
share
grown or
something with
learned.
you. I'm going to share
Your nose-
something with you right now. She's still the same person, all right?
Okay. Because your nose isn't the same person, Megan. Just to be clear.
Okay, I'm showing you something. This is way before she met Harry. Meghan Markle accused of being meanest person over Reitman's campaign. This is before she met Harry. Okay. This is a succession of demands both during filming for the ad campaign and post-production left one director so exasperated he denounced her on a Facebook post. According to the book, Jen Malek, one of the directors, posted on Facebook. This was from in March 2016. Actually, she had met Harry because she met Harry in February that year. There were arguments over one commercial filmed in Montreal in March 2016 after Meghan asked for changes to the script, though a different director then acknowledged the Duchess was right. That's not true. The director never acknowledged that. They just wanted it to be over with.
They called her the meanest person in the world.
And she stole the shoes that she wore
Wow.
Because she walked out with the shoes that she wore for her engagement, the Azura shoes. So
I'll be
she's
honest with you. If I was in a movie and it was the last day of filming, I'd be stealing everything off set.
Listen to this. The book suggested Meghan complained about the size of her hotel room at the 4-star Place d'Armes, which cost around $1,200, and that she be registered under an alias to avoid being photographed. Bauer wrote, her identity must be kept secret, said her agent, Lori Sale. Meghan doesn't want to be hassled by the hotel staff, other guests, or photographers. The production team were flummoxed. No one in French-speaking Montreal really knew Meghan. In the event,
it's a very good statement to make. If someone's so uninteresting, they want to make a public statement about why no one was interested about them being there. So, for example, if no one knew who you were, and there was no reason for any paparazzi moments to be in this place, this is the sort of statement you could make.
Yeah. But he says, in any event, the hotel refused their request. No paparazzi gather outside the hotel. I mean, like, this is her. I mean, she was absolutely... she was nicknamed the princess by one of the assistants due to the demands. The princess is coming, sniggered one assistant as hard-faced Meghan arrived on set, avoiding eye contact with the crew. She was always fed up, one crew member noted, sighing, huffing, and rolling her eyes at things. It was heavy going working with her. Another claimed that she would be super sweet with her hairdresser, Felix, and makeup artist Marco, and then within seconds turn to the crew and be super disagreeable. And that's her. You want to see it, Ron?
Obviously.
Oh, sorry. Hey, you're Meghan Markle.
Yeah, hi.
Come on, look at me now. I'm the one and only. You can see it now. I got that funny honey, and I don't need to say it loud every time now, 'cause I got every single dime now.
Ladies, it's Reedman's.
What?
It's a woman's world now. Spit it up on me with style.
What was that? Is she not married? When was this? What
This is in 2016, before she officially said she was with Harry. She had gotten together with Harry in February.
Why would anyone know she's Meghan Markle?
Nobody did.
So what is this is I'm sorry. This is a sort of video that Meghan Markle posts online and pretends is a natural occurring event. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, this woman fascinates and triggers me so much.
Yeah.
So much. Honestly.
But I just wanted to show this. So she's been herself. Nothing has changed. She's a bully with more power now, with more people backing her.
What does it mean when you're dancing with someone and then your two friends usher
They're not
over?
friends. They're people sitting on a table.
Let me finish the joke, Paula. The jokes don't work when you interrupt me, Paula. Okay. I'm not. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to say it now. I'm going to take your thing off the screen. I'm going to put your thing
Paula,
off the screen.
can I get that article?
I'll send it to you.
Thanks.
It's an avocado thing.
Oh, it gets better, Ron.
That didn't change who I am, and maybe that's probably the biggest distinguishing factor.
Give me
I'm sorry.
a tutorial on royal naming conventions. So, like, are you Meghan Sussex? Are you Meghan Duchess of Sussex?
Do we need a tutorial, love? I mean,
wait what she says, Ron. Wait what she said.
Listen.
Is Markle even on your passport anymore? Is it, we don't use that term anymore?
She means not the Israeli passport, the US passport.
Well, when I got married, I changed my name.
Yeah.
But it's a complicated one for people to understand because
why is it complicated?
It's really. Thank you, Lady Letitia. Thank you. Was it complicated for you, Lady Letitia, when you got married? Well,
No, it wasn't. It was very
you have to
simple.
sit down with your family for weeks and prepare for the name change for them to understand that factor. No. Fafangool, honestly.
Last name is
She's Markle.
not typical in that construct.
I think we expect a last name, but is that a last name or is that actually
It's not, but
a
it's used roughly or loosely rather.
Just like Meghan was at Soho House.
It sounds so silly to say, and I get it because I'm American, and then I went there.
Allegedly.
I started to understand that you come back, and as an American, you go, I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a dukedom.
I can agree that is standard reaction for a lot of Americans.
It's a dukedom.
A dukedom. That's a new word for me.
It's a dukedom.
Okay.
So
what is she talking about? Is she talking
Her
about
title.
Harry? Okay.
Oh, but that's the truth of it. But at the end of the day,
side chat, let me know what you think a dukedom means. Come on now.
Yes. So my legal name is Meghan, Duchess of Sussex.
Oh my God.
But Sussex for us works as our family name, and it's a name that we share with our children. And but yes, since we've been married, that's what I've been called. Do you like this?
Yeah, I do.
Can I just say? Can I just say, we're just going to compare the answer to this question to the previous nonsense we just heard. I want you to just look at when she's talking about this, things are different.
But Sussex for us works as our family name. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
It's a dukedom.
A dukedom. That's a new word for me.
Honestly,
It's not a new word.
It reminds me of something that Prince Andrew would do, squatting over a glass table. Do you know what I'm saying?
Dukedom.
Okay.
So but that's the truth of it. But at the end of the day, yes. So my legal name is Meghan, Duchess of Sussex.
She's lying.
But Sussex for us works as our family name, and it's a name that we share with our children. And but yes, since we've been married, that's what I've been called. Do you like this?
Yeah, I do. I usually
Do you like my wealth, peasant? Do you like my jewels, peasant? This is
my legal name.
Yeah, sorry. Who's
No,
talking?
it's not your legal name. It's the name
Here's
you
the
stole.
screenshot I'm sharing.
All right, Paula's got more receipts. Hang on a second.
She stole it.
It's a dumb duke.
Look at the last name. Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor.
All right.
That is the legal name.
That's not her name. That's not her name. That's her kid's name.
No, that's not it. I can prepare for this today because I wanted us to talk about this because, and this is, if you can share this, that'd be fantastic. Are you sharing that? This is directly from the royal website. Okay. It was therefore declared in the Privy Council that the Queen's descendants, other than those with the style of Royal Highness and the title of Prince, Princess, or female descendants, would carry the name of Mountbatten Windsor, and only unless the Prince of Wales or their king decides to change that, that's what they get. Unless the Prince of Wales chooses to alter the present decisions when he becomes king, he will continue to be of the House of Windsor, and his family will use the surname Mountbatten Windsor.
Okay, explain this. Imagine you're talking to an 8-year-old and explain it to them.
Okay. The royal family, they have a last name. You can have a title, which is a title. All royal titles are honorific. They're honorary, which means they're at the will of the monarch. The monarch can decide tomorrow you're not going to be.
That makes sense.
Okay.
But if you're born via the king, is there any exception?
No. This is all the descent. Okay, what happens? You know that the Queen married Prince Philip, right? And Prince Philip
so basically what you're saying is it doesn't matter who you are, your title is subject to the king or queen giving it or taking it away.
Absolutely. The monarch is the fountain of all titles.
We need to keep the ADHD focused. We need to keep it focused. So I get that point. Continue now. So carry on.
So what happens is this is why honorary titles are this, and then they said because during the First World War there was the anti-German feeling, so King George V said, "Okay, we're not gonna use the Saxe."
You're losing me again. You're losing me again.
Okay, if a royal with a title needs a last name okay, I'll put it simple. All the descendants of the union of Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip, if they need a last name, it's Mountbatten Windsor.
Mountbatten Windsor, right? That makes sense because that's the royal. That must be the royal freaking.
Okay, but for example, the Queen had a sister. She had kids. Those kids can use the last name Windsor because they're not from the union with Prince Philip. Prince Philip is the key person here.
Okay, all right, I'm with you. So are you saying that because she didn't have relations with Prince Philip, she can't use that last name? She has to use
I'm saying that Harry's a direct descendant of Queen Elizabeth, of the union of Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. So therefore, he has to use the last name Mountbatten Windsor if they need a last name.
Okay, but would that include Meghan marrying into the family?
Absolutely, and I'm going to show it to you right now.
Oh, I got it. Okay, I'm with you now. God, that was painful.
Yes, because she can use the name. I'm going to show you because Prince William trademarked the Royal Foundation, right? And I'm going to show you in the United States, he trademarked the Royal Foundation, and I'm going to show you the names he used in the United States.
I mean,
and this is Prince William. Okay.
All right.
So this is it. You can share this. See the Royal Foundation. Are you sharing it?
Hang on, Ron's broken something here. There we go. Royal Foundation.
Okay. Do you see here? They said name, portrait, consent. The name's portrait and the signature shown in the mark identifies His Royal Highness William Arthur Philip Louis Mountbatten Windsor, the Duke of Cambridge, and Her Royal Highness Catherine Elizabeth Mountbatten Windsor.
Okay, I'm with you. So where does Sussex come into it?
She's crazy. She just wants to register this as a mark. So
that's their job title. That's their title. It's not their surname.
Oh, okay. That's their okay. Hang on.
Okay. Okay. You know what? For example, Manuela gave me a good example. If you're the mayor of London, your last name is not Ron, the mayor of London. It's Ron Swanson, and your title is the mayor of London.
That makes sense. So why the hell?
Because she's afraid they're gonna take it away, so she's trying to make it legal. And if she changes, any royal, listen. If she says that they've changed, she changes the names of the royal. Only the king can decide, the monarch can decide the last name of any blood royal. If the blood royal decides to be called something else, it has to be through a letters patent. And if they disobey or go against the king's will, then they're removed from the line of succession and they lose.
So let me just replay. So Mountbatten, that is the name that you would be taking, right?
Mountbatten Windsor.
Okay, that's fine. And the Duchess of Sussex is her title, and she's now basically trying to brand it as her name in case they remove the title. She'll just change her name to Queen Meghan of Sussex. You know she will. If she can do that, she will. Let's all do that.
I did not agree on that.
And I'm definitely not the only one taking note of Meghan's fashion choices. There's a blog.
Oh, you certainly are not. I tell you what, Meghan's fashion choices are content.
Called What Meghan Wore, that's been tracking her outfits and accessories for fans ever.
But go to minute 36, Ron. Go to minute 36 because that's
hang on.
35:30. Go to 35:30.
What was that website? That was What Meghan Wore. That's a whole daily content right there.
I mean, AI recipes are huge. Thumbs up or thumbs down.
This is new.
Oh yeah, you can say I have, these 5 things in my fridge. What should I make?
No, what you should do is read Tom Colicchio's Think Like a Chef, which is one of the best books written by a chef, frankly, because it teaches you, I don't want people to lose critical thinking. I don't want people to lose critical.
You don't want to talk about anything specific because it would prove that you've not read the book.
Thinking. I think it's great if AI can help with recipes, but I also would encourage people in the same way that I do. Cooking can be so playful and life can be so serious. And if you can find a moment where you can play a little bit.
Tell that to a single mom on a council estate, right, who's on benefits.
I was thinking
She's got 4 kids to feed, right? And we're talking about a hand-me-down shoe scenario. Like, explain it to them. Talk about the playfulness of, farm foods, frozen pizzas 3 nights a week. Explain it.
I think your day will probably be a little bit better.
Something to Jenny on the chat. Jenny says, even William and Kate are referred to as the Cambridges. Yes, but Meghan is saying that her legal name is the Duchess of Sussex.
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
That was the question.
They could be known as the Sussexes.
But the legal name, that's not Sussex. Like she's saying that her legal name, there's a big difference there, sweetie.
He's not Archie, the Duchess of Sussex, or Lily, the Duchess of Sussex.
Does that mean that is Archie, the Duchess of Sussex, as a last name?
Does it make sense?
Here, listen, is what's Kate been up to? Like, what's her?
She's gorgeous. Just play this. Just play this.
No, is she been out and about? Like, has she been doing stuff?
She's beautiful.
She's in the U.S. They don't like titles there. Didn't they have a big war to get rid of the monarchy? And now this one comes back and tries to bring royal titles in, and people are celebrating it. Isn't there something, Lady Letitia? Like, help me about Independence Day. Why is that?
Okay, play the thing, Ron, too.
If you haven't watched 1883 on Netflix, you need to watch it. It's freaking awesome.
Literate, especially for women to be financially literate. Talk a little bit about your own journey around money.
It's 2025. Women being financially literate. Have you seen the streaming industry? Like, have you seen how many multi-millionaires before the age of 20 there are in the female streaming environment on Twitch all over the world?
Learning how to make it.
This woman married her money. She didn't even make her money.
Oh, yeah. But listen, do you know, Manuela, Meghan's the sort of woman that marrying royalty and being told you can have anything you want, just ask for it, isn't enough. Some people need the pile of gold. Some people need the Scrooge McDuck, water tower full of gold coins, because I think Meghan would rather have a pile of gold and swim around in it than be a princess, live in a palace, and be told she can have anything she wants, but can never put her hands on the wealth, if that makes sense.
How to manage it.
Certainly as an auditioning actor, you are paycheck to paycheck. So you're very mindful about how you spend. But
unless your dad is one of the most successful writers in the industry.
And her boyfriend at the time was the producer, and she was living with him.
Yeah,
she was yachting.
Yep.
I grew up clipping coupons. I grew up looking for...
That part of her life was producer dumps, I do believe it was called.
Deals and the sale rack. I always worked. I mean, my first job was when I was 13. Frozen yogurt.
Wait, this is triggered Paula. Paula, take it away. Go for it. Go for it, Paula.
Take it away.
Go for it.
I got the email because I got the email response.
The email.
And this is what it said. I have the email. I just don't show it. Hello, Paula. In response to your question, Humphrey Yogurt has always complied with California labor laws. A parent, legal guardian, if child is not living with parents, must sign a permit for any child under the age of 16 to work with us. Below, find the consequences of us hiring underage kids to work without permit. All of our staff, full or part-time, have always been legally employed. Anybody making claims that they were employed at the age of 13 by our company without the legal requirements is lying. Hope this helps. And they sent me a bunch of things of the misdemeanor of the laws and stuff that they would be breaking.
Paula armed with a customer service contact in any possible way is the end for anyone. Like, if you've got a customer service email or phone number and you mess with Paula, you're done, mate. You're done.
Shop called Humphrey Yogurt.
Stop it 1 second. Because this woman comes with yogurt from Humphrey Yogurt. And Meghan goes, oh my God, is that still open? So I really think she said that lie because she thought that Humphrey Yogurt was shut down.
I think the greatest thing about this show is learning about anything called Humphrey Yogurt. Like, that is just baller.
I've had a lot of jobs over the years, and
freaking hand one.
And when you work really hard, you value what you've earned. So I think that translates into how I invest. It translates into how I spend, what I teach my children. And I think it's incredibly important for young women.
I would love to see her teaching her children something. Could you imagine? Like, actually, could you imagine?
I haven't seen her drop anybody off or on, because she also says in that interview, I have to drop. I choose to drop my kid. She corrects herself.
Yeah, but she literally means drop her kid.
Especially to have a sense of why it matters for her to earn her own money and to be able to be financially independent. That's not about anything other than being self-reliant. And the more that you're able to...
Yeah, I can sum it up in 2 seconds. Marry a prince, sell out. The Meghan Markle story.
You take care of yourself, especially as a woman, then you're making practical choices in your life that are not hindered by a need being met by someone external.
I'm sorry. Your whole life depends on an external everything, love. Yeah. Like, what are you talking about, Meglar? Like, what are you talking about?
Taking care of yourself is so key, and it's the most empowering thing in the...
Namaste 27. Paula, that was 30 years ago. Why apply laws in 2025 to those in 1995? Because those laws have not changed.
No, sorry.
In fact, it was worse before. You needed... No, let me tell Namaste 27 or whatever. Before, in 1995, not only did you need the permit of your father, you needed the permit from the school, and you needed to have certain grade requirement. You could not work during the week. You could only work weekends and certain time. And you have to have the signature, not only of the parent, but of the school, saying that the school was in agreement with that back in 1995, which is...
You've made this happen. Right now. You've made that happen. Okay. Like, I'm not ever going to get that 45 seconds of my life back. Ever. Namaste. Okay? Like, just so you know. Also, it completely is applicable because it was Meghan that's talking about the time period, and it's a time period where she was there that these rules are applicable. So it's not about, comparing it to rules now. It's choosing to put out the facts on Meghan's statements about her job placement. And
also, Ron, because she's on record saying that she met that Baywatch woman. What's her name? the beautiful brunette one.
Pamela. No, I don't
No,
know.
no,
What?
no, no, no. Jasmine Bleeth. She said that
Sure.
she met Jasmine Bleeth when she was working, when her first job, in the first year at her first job, when she in 1997, when Jasmine Bleeth had done that commercial, and we found out that Jasmine Bleeth had done that commercial in that deodorant commercial in 1997, and she was congratulating Jasmine Bleeth on that commercial.
Yeah,
And
that
that
is
she couldn't think
terrible.
of anything else to say. So if she had been working in 1997 and she was 13, that means she's younger than Harry right now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Or she's lying about the whole thing. I did a whole video about this.
Yeah, all I'm saying is if you're a famous person and you're choosing a stage name, Bleeth ain't the one, right? It ain't the one, mate. Bleeth ain't the one.
No, but she said she met Jasmine Bleeth because Jasmine Bleeth, she said that she was so kind when she did that Jamie Kern Lima, that she remembered that Jasmine Bleeth asked her for her name and she was, oh my God, I'm famous. And then she forgot she had done an interview in 1990, I think it's 2013, with the Entertainment when they asked her, did you ever write to anybody famous? And she goes, yes, Jasmine Bleeth. And she never replied to me. I actually met her outside the parking lot of my thing. And I went up to her and I say, hi, I like your commercial. And she didn't even say hello to me. But on Amy Kern Lima, she went and said that Jasmine Bleeth was outside of a back alley somewhere. I mean, like, why would Jasmine?
That makes more sense. That makes more sense.
By the dumpster.
By the dumpster, remember, Manuela?
Yeah.
Damn.
And that Jasmine Bleeth had taken the time to say to her, what is your name, little girl? And that is why she asked, what is their name? Because that stayed with her. She forgets all the interviews she's done. So if she did it in 1997, she was 13 because she's claiming that she worked for Humphrey Yogurt in 1997.
Honestly, who was it that made this happen again? Namaste, something or other. Think about your actions next time before you make a comment in the comments section when Paul is on. Okay? Okay? Don't make her repeat herself. Watching you.
I'm just saying because these people, they think that Meghan Markle,
no.
Mr. Markle, most importantly, her father has come out and said that is BS.
We're just going to take you off screen for a second, Paul, so you can relax. Okay, just relax. You're still on screen. We can still hear you, by the way. It's not that disrespectful. But look, just take a deep breath. It's okay. Together now. Woosa. All right, this is nice. Think about puppies like running on a laminate flooring and then stopping suddenly and sliding. It's adorable. Okay, listen, everybody, if you can like and subscribe, make sure you're sharing and all of this. We've got a few minutes left of the show this evening. And it's been a fun one. I'm not going to lie. Ron likes it when all he has to do is look at a screen and poke fun at Meghan Markle, especially when she makes it so easy. So any last points, Manuela, first of all, any last points that you want to throw out here?
Last point, I'm exhausted by this whole thing. It's overwhelming, all the stuff. Keeping up with Meghan is difficult. I mean, it's just
this is true. This is true.
Because she's a moving target. She just makes stuff up all the time. You got to keep up with all the lies and how crazy. Like, it's just so easy that she has to constantly lie about things or make things up because she actually isn't doing the work or the contribution. It's just all smoke and mirrors. She's just an empty vessel.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm with you there. Lady Letitia, whose mic's off and in the car, we'll circle back to you. Paula, any final thoughts? And don't look at Fifi's comment and be like, oh, someone's asking for it, Ron. They're asking for it. Just scroll back, Fifi. You got this. But yeah,
it's incredible that you have somebody from Bloomberg and they talk about proper business and stuff. I mean, she was sitting with Melinda Gates, and yet this woman didn't even bother to read child labor law before she went and actually called out Meghan Markle and said, wait a minute, we actually talked to Humphrey Yogurt and, we checked
the labor law. We're dangerously close to you just repeating what you just said again 10 minutes ago.
It's amazing. It's amazing how nobody wants to do journalism anymore. They just want to continue to perpetuate her lies to give it credibility, because you see, by her using this outlet, which is Bloomberg, and they talk about business and serious stuff, the fact that she doesn't get called out and she's putting it out, people will think it's true.
I would imagine the higher up the business level you go, the less called out she's going to get because of the business ties that her, distant family, shall we say, are probably involved in.
The fact checking is zero. Like, seriously.
Oh, yeah, well, of course. I mean, you got to keep in mind, Paula probably sustains 8 or 9 journalists' mortgages by just watching her videos and then posting it somewhere. That's what copy and paste journalism is what is going on right now. Okay, can everyone in the side chat try and guess what Lady Letitia is doing right now in this freeze frame? Right, what do you think he's doing? Okay, what do you think? What do you think is going on here? Oh, she's back. She's back. She's back in the room. She's back in the room.
Oh,
so, Lady Letitia,
I can't hear you guys. It sucks. I'm gonna
right.
go out and come right back in. Let's try one more time.
Sometimes I wish that's what it was like when Paula's mid, like one of those proper 20-minute fact checking back. You know, Paula's life feels like a preordained PowerPoint presentation at any point on most subjects. Do you know what I'm saying? Girl has got receipts on receipts, and that's what we are here for.
Well, I just don't get it, Ron, because we get all the time called out that we're not journalists and we don't do this. And people with platforms like Richard Eden, Angela Levin, all these people. Even the lady sitting there, that Bloomberg lady, why didn't she fact check Meghan Markle? She did fact check her about Netflix canceling on her.
Because that it's not journalism; it's a piece for Meghan. It's a marketing piece. It's not journalism.
Promo piece, positioning narrative.
Thank you. Yes, exactly.
It's a positioning narrative. This is their narrative. This is how they're going to present. They're branding. They're constantly dusting her off and rebranding her because she's so muddy and yucky, and they just keep trying to reshape this piece of clay that keeps falling apart.
Damn, that was a good analogy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Paula would have made those two.
You know what I learned in the last 3 weeks with spending time with Paula? She actually does a lot of research. She double and triple checks things. She tries to put things in a way that people can understand and help linking it together. And she's really thinking about the backstory and what's happening and how these things are all put together. Like I could just see she's one of those, the Mind Hunter where they have the board with all the clues and the strings put together. Yeah. She's got all that. She's got that in real time. And it's like, she puts crazy. It all together. It's amazing.
It's crazy.
Oh, Paula.
No. She's just doing her job. Okay, it's just that you guys are so diluted on what journalism and you've never seen it. Don't go.
But I'm not a journalist. I'm just not a journalist.
Well, then you don't get to comment on journalism anymore, Paula. You don't get to say why is journalism dead anymore.
No, but with Manuela, it's amazing. Like I was telling Manuela, like for example, today when we went to Soho House, or when I saw Meghan Markle's house, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's just how she aggrandizes everything. Today when I was at Soho House, I actually didn't even want to sit on that couch. I was like, it's so
wow.
Place. It's the smell of Ron. I can only imagine Meghan smelling that way because it's like I pushed that door and I was like, I'm sure I'm in the wrong place.
Charity shop.
The smell.
Oh, that's a good one, Manuela. Charity shop.
One of the most intriguing factors about this. I'll be honest with you, for a multitude of reasons, none of which are viable to discuss on the Sean Atwood channel. But what I would like to say, everybody, is go and watch some YouTube videos about people that are multimillionaires and tell me how many you have to watch until someone's excited about pizza. Okay, because it ain't really going to happen that often. And for a building of that size to dedicate an entire third of its real estate to serving pizzas to members only, for me, you know where my brain goes. I'm very cynical.
It's a pizza oven, but it's. I don't know. I just find this. I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. It just jumped out of my head immediately.
With Chrissy Teigen, Ron, I thought of you with Chrissy Teigen episode and Meghan, because boy, does she know how to roll pizza. Like Chrissy Teigen, she did a great job.
For me, if anyone knows anything about industrial,
I have a question.
1 second. If anyone knows anything about industrial ventilation, if you've got a large open pizza oven that's wood firing and all of this, the amount of heat that needs to be sucked out of that and removed safely, would it be the same ventilation system that would be used for, say, a furnace in a basement? Would there be anything that if you wanted to hide a furnace, would it be a pizza oven? Seems like a great way of disguising a large amount of heat being sucked out of a building. I'm not saying anything about you.
What are you saying?
What am I saying? Are you
I
being
know
serious?
what you're saying. I know
Oh,
that.
Ron,
Ron is
you went there.
Yeah.
You went way.
on my other
Yeah,
channel.
we're talking about a pizzeria in a place that has a secret tunnel to a 5-star hotel. I tell you what, Manuela, I want you to do an experiment. I want you to go to that hotel, and as people are going in and out, ask them when the last time was they had pizza and were excited about it. And I guarantee you'll be there all day before anyone answers you. The fact, the common answer will be like, "Oh, actually, darling, I fly to Rome for my pizzas," something like that. No one's
about it later,
no one's rocking up and being like,
Has ever came out yet?
Has who came out yet? I've not came out. Ignore what you've seen on Twitter. Nah, I definitely didn't come out.
But no. No, which book, Lily? I'm waiting for Norman Baker's book to come, the former MP, to come out on the royal finances, because I interviewed him, and it's amazing the knowledge that this gentleman has. I was honored to have him on my channel. He's literally an encyclopedia. He's amazing. Is an amazing gentleman. And Andrew Lowney is an amazing gentleman. You know that I went back to the Windsor Arms, and now I was asked not to film because that's where the king's brother used to stay with his daughters and Fergie. And Manuela even tried to get another guy, right? That was also there. And it's like, not over your life. We're not going to talk about it. It's like people are scared.
I was even trying to get to the guy's kid to ask the questions. Because the son is a friend of mine. I thought, can you ask your dad about? He's like, no way, he won't tell me anything. He gets upset with me. So
when is As Ever coming out again? The second season.
It's already out.
It came out.
Oh, have you watched it?
You know when it came out? When
happening?
Taylor Swift announced her engagement, that's when.
Oh my God!
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. She just did that to try and trigger me.
Yeah, that's right, Ron. It's over for you.
She hasn't forgiven me for what I did at her. She hasn't forgiven me for what I did at her concert in front of her. Just, you know what I'm saying? So it's all a game we're playing right now. It's all a back and forth. All right. So,
but I mean, to think that Meghan thinks she's in the same sphere, that Meghan thinks she's in the same sphere as Taylor Swift is.
She is so delusional.
Yeah,
I
honestly.
mean, even I have to admit that Taylor Swift, I mean, she literally, if there was a huge world stage, even I'll say it.
Yeah,
even if there is a huge world crisis, if Taylor Swift, just with that news that Taylor Swift does, today she gets married, there's not going to be any other news about it because it's Taylor freaking Swift.
And why is what does Taylor freaking Swift mean? Is it because she's amazing and one of the biggest stars?
No, because
in the
she's
world?
a very powerful woman.
Thank you.
She is
exactly. She wears a lot of sparkly outfits. That's what she is.
And everybody's excited.
She wears pants. You know that Taylor Swift wears pantyhose.
Yes.
And she won't get varicose veins. She
her
cares about her circulation.
No, listen, there's wearing pantyhose, and then there's those I'm on stage pantyhose that look like they're about 4 inches thick. Do you know what I'm saying? They look like armor. They look like a suit of armor. But yeah, she does look like a fairy in real life. I will
no, because Meghan was criticizing women with pantyhose because when she was in the royal family, I've only seen those pantyhoses in the 80s and the eggs. No, woman.
Okay, listen, for a start, she's probably talking about the Queen's pantyhose. Could you imagine seeing the Queen's pantyhose on the washing line from like 1920? She refuses to like modernize her tights. This is honestly, listen, I think my brain's had enough. I think I'm going to go and just lie down and just try and decompress from all of this.
This is the cure.
I love it.
This is the opposite of a cure for ADHD. Anyone talking whilst I'm talking or muscling in on conversation is the worst for me. Like my brain is in a mode right now where it's like, it's all about me. I'm the one talking. Anyone else talking, I've got a problem with. Like me and Paula drunk in a pub would be hilarious. Would be because honestly, the battle of the cutting each other off. Be like,
Oh no, I'm very chill when I'm drunk. I'm very chill when I'm drunk. When I'm drunk,
and you're outside in the sumo suit again. Okay.
I fall asleep when I'm drunk. Oh, by the way, talking about that, Manuela, where am I going to go tomorrow?
The Fortunate Fox.
You guys, if you want to come tomorrow,
it's a pub.
It's a pub in Yorkville, somewhere in Yorkville. It's the Fortunate Fox.
Yeah, everywhere Manuela suggests sounds dodgy as hell. I just want to point that out. Every single thing. Yeah, real
I'm gonna be
sketchy.
here from 6 onwards. If you just want to come and say hi, just come and say hi, whatever.
Don't worry, Manuela's probably got a secret handshake or whistle that you do at the front desk when you get lowered down into the secret tunnel, or like an Uber drone that flies you to some helipad somewhere. We know, all right, Cloud City, I'm with you. All right, relax. Everyone relax.
It's only in the off season, Ron.
I'm gonna be there tomorrow. If anybody wants to show up and have a drink or so, just
no, do not stay on the internet. Do not show up anywhere Paula tells you to go. Okay, the internet, because someone's going to do it, Paula. Okay, everyone, I just want to say big John Cena to everyone in the side chat and to all the mods. Yes, make sure you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, everybody. Everyone's links are in the description. It's been a wild evening. I don't even know what happened today. See if one of the boys doesn't come back on the panel
so quickly.
Right? I'm just going to continue to be bullied. Okay, I'm going to continue to be bullied, and and I'm fine with it. Yeah, sorry, it's better than just having a nice conversation. You know what I'm saying? Nothing quite like a bit of oppression to really give a podcast an edge. You know what I mean? So anyway, everyone, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow night, I'm live with Babs for part 2 of the Surviving Epstein, all of that life. She's going to be answering your questions. I also have a very sad story of a friend of mine who has had an absolutely horrific, tragic loss, which I'll be sharing some links for tomorrow as well. And absolutely harrowing effect of when schools don't pay attention to a 14-year-old girl who's on the spectrum, and sadly her mother comes home to find a tragedy that has taken place, and it's just so sad, and we want to try and do as much as we can for
When's that? When is that one?
What?
When are you doing that episode?
We're going to talk about that tomorrow at the end of the interview with Babs, because I want the audience I want it big enough. I want to try and get it to as many people as we possibly can. So it's really sad.
Okay, I'm going to be looking for it. And also too, Ron, are you doing the Daily Show anymore?
Yes. So Ron has taken August basically very chilled. A lot of self-examining. Don't laugh at me, Paula. I'm trying to cover up my nonsense, right? So September, there's a whole new sprue of daily content coming. There's going to be a Thursday, Wednesday, Friday show and a Tuesday, Thursday show, and I'm very excited. Obviously, Paula and Lady Letitia, hopefully Queenie as well. Queenie's apparently opened a restaurant or something. We need to dive
into.
Yeah,
I know she redid her kitchen.
I mean, the two don't really correlate very closely together, but I imagine that it's something to do with that. But all right, so I can't small talk anymore. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm all out of it. No, I'm done.
Okay.
Right, okay. Are you driving right now?
Yeah.
Well, focus
I'm
on
in the pickup line.
Is that where like all the like single mums go? The pickup line.
Yeah.
All right, you don't get the joke, but that's okay. Listen, I will speak to you all later. Lady Letitia, always great to see you, Manuela, and of course Paula M. Paula M in the side chat, big shout out to you. Please change your name on screen to just Paula M. That would be great. And we'll see you all in the next one. Cheers, guys. Peace.
Cheers. Bye.